I'm against. Oh, hashtag Mango is right. Instinct. Literally unplayable. Cliff. Sphere. It's not great for me. They're just playing some burn deck with the flashback card. Or do burn. I wish I've had that second Night of Autumn. I'm always all frustrated when I lose to burn because it's such a bad deck. Literally every time there's a big turn and burn has like a 45% win rate. It is pretty good against Omnath though. I'll say that. Hey Mingu. Well, Omnath to Omnath. My start's not going as well though. Wrenn and Six. Dude, look. You inspired me. I'm only playing 3 Wrens in this league. Look, it's garbage. I can't even cast it. You're right. Mingu's my inspiration today. Okay, no Boseiju. Thanks, Mingu. Thanks for the raids. Thanks for your stream this morning. I have one Night of Autumn in my sideboard, so I'm ready for the burn matchup. Also have a Flusterstorm. GG for them. That's not a bad draw. Kind of nice. I can eyes their white source. I can't cast white-red burn spells because I have Teferi. My line is a little bad if they have a haste creature. Looks like they're getting pretty unlucky. Drawing 5 lands without a single 5 lands without a single thingy. The Fairy One Ring combo is kind of nice in that spot. Unless I'm dead. I'm not dead. Okay. Omnath? Come here. Come, little Omnath. Boom busts. I'm trying it out, see if it's any good against Titan and Tron. Solitude, eh? I could draw one. There's not a ton of difference between a 1 and 2, right? Could be an Omnath. Could be a Hyper Yomnath. Wow, Mingu's favorite cards. And I shouldn't play my land right. Hey, Alex. Ah, their last card in hand could be Searing Blaze. Wow. That would make sense, right? Block? Block is an option. Block, I go up to 5, 4, bounce. Block, first time chatter? Okay. That's for you. We're showing. Showing like villains. Hyper Omnath! Ta-da! Any hypers in chat? Last card was not Searing Blaze. Cowardice. Wait, how many cards do I have in hand? What the hell? Oh, if they're red before attack, they just win. I didn't even realize. It's nuts. Whatever. Burn doesn't count. I should get an auto win versus Burn. Deck's too bad. I didn't realize I was dead there. At least you won the cube. What cube did you win? You won a 64-man thingy? Oh my Chalice against Burn. What should I cut? Fire Ice pretty bad, Reprieve pretty bad, Wrenn pretty bad. Definitely a matchup where I'd rather have Lightning Bolt than I'll bring in Boseiju. It kills stuff and it's painless mana. Which of these terrible cards do I want to cut? Reprieve's truly heinous. Tidebinder? Counters Rightful Suspend. Could try one Chalice, I guess. Vigor for Vortex, is that some kind of sick joke? I'll try a couple of Chalice. I guess Reprieve is a white card for Solitude. It's not nothing. Fire Ice kills stuff, but very inefficiently. Try a couple of Chalice. Better looking hand than last game. Ender mulliganing. Only reason I won last game is I guess they punted and they drew all lands. Play a creature, play lots of creature. Ooh, give me a land. Basic plains. Hey! Windswept. Does this deck beat Tron? I hate when people do that. How does this deck beat like 3% of the meta? Plus, I can actually beat Tron. I literally have Boom Bust in my sideboard. Shatter is just blinds. Classic. Classic blind shatter. I didn't see the Boom Bust. How's the Storm matchup? How's the Tron matchup? Strict Proctor. Proctor and Burn. What are they going to play next? You're going to have Path to Exile for my Omnath. Any hypers in chats? Everyone, hope everyone having a great day. Even the people who are like, how'd you beat Tron deck? But to answer your question seriously, I have many tools. I can Prismatic Ending their cheap artifacts. I can draw Boseiju as Wrenn. I can Reprieve their threats. Takeover was mine. Not really, I can't take over because they just But after sideboard, I'm pretty decent. I have 1 Tidebinder, 2 Boom Bust, a 2nd Boseiju, 3rd Reprieve. John's not a great matchup, but you're lucky. Alai Chapu Amarelio, bom dia. Bom dia. That means something yellow hat. How do you say in Portuguese? What does falar mean? Hello? Boa sorte. Boa sorte. Thank you. He's gonna keep talking to me in Portuguese. He's gonna think I actually know how to speak a bit of Portuguese. Oh, he speaks French. He said merci. On a Ragavan. Dang. On deck, he can do it. Wrong one. Is there a reason to ever do the other one? What if I draw a halfling or a bolt? Oh. Can I double spell next turn? It would be Abzan, Triome, and Steam Vents. Maybe it's better to fetch the other one first. Click. Yo, haste to waste. My man. 100% I play the worst after I eat whatever cookie, meal, candy. My brain was just collapsing. I play Magic. Yeah. I don't do big meals anymore. Pro Tours, I just do snacks and small things. My win rates, the round, when I used to have lunch, my win rate after lunch was just abysmal. Probably like 20%. Like really bad. I used to always lose the round after I ate. I'm almost superstitious, honestly. Oh, I say that. I don't even have Lightning Bolt in this list. Sorry. I guess I'll let them draw. Don't want them to just dash a Ragavan. I'll try. Probably getting countered, but you never know. Ooh, you hit counterspell and fetch land. Wow. 2 mana, draw 2 plus get a free creature afterwards. Not the bad. Just getting worked. I can reprieve it. Oops, Soul Binding's pretty good. Oops, Old Binding's definitely not bad. But I'd already played a land. Okay, that wasn't too bad for me. Greetings, Macy. They have 5 cards, I have 5 cards. Somehow. I'm at parity. They have an extra land and an extra treasure, I guess. Definitely do not want to reprieve that. Their reprieve might be clutch here if they have a Murktide. I get more white mana. Alright, no spell pierce, por favor. They don't have Delirium. They're not really close to Delirium. Aegis Plus? I'll gamble. Yoshuji. Why the fuck was I ever playing Zagos? It's just the old mana base. Just remnant of the old mana base. I had it for a few my first league too. Not even sure it's a remnant of the old mana base. I don't know what it's a remnant from. But yeah, the deck wants like infinite white. It's like Abzan's just infinitely better. Is this seamless as Mango was playing earlier? No. I'm trying some other cards and also just trying different cards. Main deck's pretty similar. Sideboard's all different. That was a good draw. Oh, Ragavan. Really? Okay. I see you. Exiling my basic forest. Sag. The main deck, the Sag main deck subtlety. Main deck subtlety's pretty good here. What's the play? I have Halfling to make my Teferi on counter roll. Get Teferi bounce, subtlety, or 3, 5, 6, 7. I could try and go Teferi bounce Solitude, Solitude Teferi next turn. Alright, let's do that. I could get punished for it. If they have like removal for Halfling and a counter, it's kind of bad for me. Gotta block. There's just too many good hits. They can literally cast a Hyper Omnath. That would not be good for me. No. All right. Close game. Death 4 iterations. They haven't drawn one yet. Obviously, I have a lot of good top decks too. That's crazy if I just don't play Teferi. I win. Or if I play Teferi and bounce Solitude right away, I probably win too. Mingu's favorite card. Bit of removal too. That is 4-color field versus Yogg and Amulet. Yogg is extremely close. Not sure who's favored. In Amulet, I don't know. I haven't played much against Amulet recently. Alright, I mean, that Ragavan couple hits on the play. No, it's still close. I'm not sure about Reprieve. I can counter my own spells. They might be trimming on Murktide. I could trim a Solitude too. Alright, it's not super efficient either. This lets me get basic planes. Guess I don't have to get basic planes right away. Basic Plane still, you still want to kill it, obviously. Basic Plane still. Oh wow. Or Subtlety, so they have removal for Halfling. Two top. Just using the treasure on my turn, letting me know it's just Jover for me. ADR Barrera, thank you so much for the Prime sub, appreciate that. Oh, let's play this up first while I have a fetch land. No shame in losing to like absolutely perfect draws, just literally stacking the top 20 card of their deck or something. Just happens, I guess. These are breaking on thingy. Nah, oh my god. This spell peer is good against Amulet? No, it's
Not
terrible.
like this. Not like this.
Alright, looks like they're stumbling a tiny bit. If I draw a land, I probably win. They actually hit bubble of iteration when they had already played a land. Let's see. Alright, if I don't draw something good here, it's over because they're gonna have like 5 cards in hand. Should I get basic? I'm gonna draw a lot of lands. I get basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And play a bunch of 2-mana spells. What are my 2-mana spells? Wrenn and Six. Reprieve. Well, Wrenn and Six I can't play because I won't have red mana. If I draw Omnath, I'll probably just play Omnath right away. Maybe I'll just get... Am I worried about Blood Moon? Always a bit worried about Blood Moon, right? Alright, let's get basic Forest and Float Red. Surely playing the One Ring's just much better. Alright, we got a Subtlety at least. Two cards left. Murknine's a tough matchup. I've beat it a few times recently, but it always feels really close. My draws were good, but game 1, the die roll was big, and then this game, they just had a crazy start. Drawing dead, One Ring. GG's. It's kind of like my first real loss was the deck in like 13 matches where I don't like punt or timeout. Blanc-bleu, si tu peux, si ça joue un peu blanc-bleu, One Ring. C'est jouable. C'est pas très fort, je pense, mais c'est jouable. Parce que j'ai toujours Indatha, non, j'ai arrêté il y a longtemps. Mirror match? Hey Tim, feel like it when people give me money. Get green in case I draw halfling. What are they playing? Just like Bowmaster and stuff? Double white, double... It does feel like Grixis should be good. Was Bowmaster, Tidebinder, Flame, like a bill like that. You play Ragavan, you get all the good cards, but need just free colors, just flawed. Too reactive still, even though your cards are fairly versatile and strong. Are really getting to trigger Nissa here. Peace. Oh, I forgot to have Bowmaster in play. I might still counter it to have a counter. I could Solitude Bowmaster here. I have a lot of cards, right? Solitude Bowmaster and then Reprieve my Hyper. Kind of weird sequencing by me. They're probably wondering what's going on. Was my hand on a Reprieve Omnath? Reading that Stern Scolding, not great to get it back eventually. And to get to ping. I just feel like I need to get rid of that stupid stupid Bowmaster. Alright, I guess I kind of brain fogged. I didn't mean to not lead was ending. Should have just led was ending. And then play Omnath into a counter, which would have been perfectly fine, you know. As I was casting Omnath, I was like, oh yeah, Bowmaster. Even when it's in play, I forget about it. Somehow. I need my wizard's robe on. Oh, not because it's cold, just because, you know, wizard's robe. One blue mana. This at least has the merit of playing around Spell Pierce. Alright, I got some rings. Put a ring on it. Are these different arts? Oh yeah, this one's borderless. Wait, no. Yeah. Crazy. Extended art, not borderless. Ah, my bad. True, it does have borders, but the art is extended. How do you keep track? Impossible. Japing Jamas. No! I did have the spell pierce. I have 5 cards in hand, and every card in their deck's like a 6 for 1. Flame. GG Flame. Or Snapcaster. Could be worse. We have another Snap. Wait, I wish you know about Stern Scalding, right? No. Yes? Just an idiot. Maybe I do need coffee. I might have been okay if they didn't have something for ice. That was a little loose. A little loosey-goosey. If Flame Snapcaster. Reprieve's kind of okay against Snapcaster. There's Flusterstorm, Dispute, and Tidebinder, I guess. Outside of Merfolk, where does Tidebinder fit best? Out of the most popular decks, Rhinos. Alright, we probably don't have to worry about Blood Moon in this matchup. That's good. Bottom 2. Good. Ooh. This is the GG Wrenn and Six. The Fabled. Turn to Wrenn and Six on the play. I'm a little flooded. Couldn't get to sleep yesterday. I think I fell asleep at 3 a.m. I think I went to bed at like up past midnight. Wasn't tired, couldn't sleep. Maybe play fetch in case I want to play for Spell Pierce and just fin the deck a bit. Doesn't happen to me very often. Not sure why. It's not like I had coffee late either. I had my coffee at like 2 p.m. One of my goals playing this deck is to like spend less decision on which lands to fetch because it's literally almost never matters once you're set up like that. Fable doesn't help out. Fable is fine, but I think this has just much better cards. No one plays Fable anymore because it's just too weak. It sucks against Bowmaster. It's slower to get going than Nissa if you top deck it too. I just love Nissa basically. I think it's great. I'm just chilling, buddy. Aha, je ping chamas. Okay, well then. Guess I'm not casting a binding. Or maybe fetch for planes while they were tapped out. Let's save a land or two in our deck to fetch for. In case I do resolve an Omnath for Nissa. I feel like my deck should be bad against something like that. The Steinmiter is really good against me. Then you couple it with Flame, that's really good. And all their cards are good against mine. My cards are more powerful. I need Field of the Dead. Unbanned Field of the Dead. How was the Timeless event Friday? It was fun. I wanted to win and I didn't, but as that is okay. How do you feel about DRS being legal in a format again? The Magic cards. What against Rhinos? That's not a real question. You gotta make an effort. Budget was definitely not a consideration. I totally forgot about it. Had I known, I might have like built my deck differently to at least be under 20, top at 25 rares. Maybe I would have not played like all these Ashocks in my sideboard, or I don't know. Yeah, that was nice. So like $100 for my trouble. I was happy. Just try and go Tev Binding here or Tev the One Ring. Just keep saying go. Oh, Ashok's actually an uncommon. No wonder I won the prize. What's that? Snapcaster? Snapcaster counterspell. I already used my Wrenn like a dummy. Solid plays. Solid plays. Wow, heinous. It's more if they have Flame of Honor in hand that it's my plays really bad. Now to get to kill Solitude and draw 2 cards. Don't really care about my Wrenn taking damage. Yeah. I will be in Chicago for the PT. And I've been enjoying Pioneer. I think it's a pretty cool format right now. They're off it. Need their hands all lands. They do have Ragavan, and they do have Snapcaster, and they do have Bowmaster, so maybe I need Fire Ice. I'll cut a Solitude. Endbiter's mostly for their fetch lands, but has some utility. I don't know if it's good though. Good enough.
Happy Monday, Gab. Hope you're having a good Omnathing. Jarvis claps.
Well, that's a new emote. An updated Jarvis claps. Thanks, Jarvis. I am. I lost a match, so I'm sad. I was hoping to never lose a match with this deck. Just logging in for the RC, but I got 2'd by Murktide. Boseiju plan? Nah, you can get pain lands and stuff. You can get shock lands with Boseiju. Oh, this sounds just atrocious, but okay. If I draw green mana, which spell would I rather have? Maybe dodge the turn on Ragavan. White Fangs. You can collect your 5 chests, White Fangs. I don't remember if I gave them to someone else when you couldn't take them, but it doesn't matter. All bad, robbing you of your prize after you downloaded Magic Online. You could have Tidebinder. No problem. I'll say go. My problem is they're never gonna tap out if they have Tidebinder. Maybe they will. I wanna bind this Bowmaster. This Bowmaster is just annoying. It's really sus if they don't tap mana here. Oh. A lot of GTFO. Okay, they're spinning their wheels a bit. That's good for me. Even bottom too. Might just win here if I draw a land. Could have another Bowmaster binding for it. I guess Bowmaster doesn't even do anything. Not great. Not the greatest result, but I still have my Veil. Waiting to see if they dash Ragavan. I'm gonna bind the Snap. It's kind of bad if they have Bowmaster. I'm gonna be in a tough spot if they have Bowmaster. Probably lose. Yo, naughty. Merc or Flame? Divination's not the best, not modern power level, I guess. Not always. No Bowmaster, please. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it. No. Blue? Oh? Murktide? Just a Murktide? I mean, Murktide's rough too, but I think Murktide's better for me than Bowmaster. Great draw. Let's see. What do I need to worry about? What could I draw? I mean, I could get lucky and draw another binding. If I'll fetch first. Then keep this Triome up. Plan's not working out of having some cheaper cards to force my big cards through. Right now, maybe I would rather just have Solitude and One Ring in hand and whatnot, but we'll see. It'll work out. I had a second Celsius energy drink yesterday afternoon, so I was awake until 3 a.m. hallucinating vividly. I was also up till 3 a.m. I wouldn't say I was hallucinating vividly. White Fangs, just what's your screen name on Magic Online? I'll trade you. How's Boombus feeling? I didn't get a chance to try it out yet. I keep not getting paired against big mana decks. I brought it in one matchup in the showcase. I had one. I was on the play. I think I brought it in against Living In on the play. Just because, you know. But yeah, I didn't get paired against Titan. I didn't get paired against Tron. Sebastian, you know this is not a finance stream. Please refer to Andrea Mengucci for all your finance questions. White _ Fangs. I would have never guessed. Let me see if I have chesties in my binder. Alright, White Fangs won a giveaway the other day, but he didn't have a Magic Online account yet. He does now, so. Second Murky, eh? Well then. Ring? Wow, the suspense. Suspense killing me. Master. Oh, that Veil's kind of gas. A draw and no damage for me. Okay. They're saying there's a chance. And then you have to go in other product, most likely. Click other products and take 5 chests. Come on. It's gonna be one big army token. Aren't you proud of me, chat? 8 minutes set on the clock. No big deal. Well, I'm not out of the woods, but that was a good turn. Couldn't have asked for much more. Oh, White Phoenix Garmin, you can do it. I got the message for the trade and clicked accept, but nothing happened. Let's see what White Fang says in his trade binder. Someone's been playing limited. 1 Deep Cavern Bat. That's not a good start. Iteration. I guess I have a podcast that we record whenever the F we want. Oh, look at that. White Fangs, aren't you? Even the Magic Online UI is just so counterintuitive that even computer engineers can't figure it out. Oh, I just dead. I had a hair on my tongue. 12. I take 2 in the upkeep. That appears to be dead. I'm not sure I would have done much better if these cards were something else, unclear. I mean, if it was exactly Solitude plus... It's not gonna save me. Alright, GG's. 1-2 against the blue-red decks. Yeah, I mean, I don't love these matchups. think they're tough. I think Murktide is tough without Ice Fang, and then Ice Fang's not even good if they have Bowmaster. I mean, I did stumble and I did make some questionable plays, and Murktide opponent just had godlike draws for the most part, but just not. I think it's like free to haste for 4. It has Echo, and when it comes into play, it deals damage or something. Or a true boomer card, like limited card. When it enters the valley, it deals 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. Yeah. And it's Oops All Murktide today. Mango was saying Murktide was the most played deck in the tournament he played this weekend, paper tournament. Reprieve's not looking great here. Could have been like a Wrenn and Six maybe. I'm only playing 3 Wrenn. Probably better than a Lightning Bolt though. Maybe Reprieve will shine. Will have its moment. People love Murktide, yeah. It's a fun deck to play. Pretty strong. That version again? What's going on? Time Walk. Isn't Magus Moon the appeal of Murktide? I'm not a big fan of these cards, I wouldn't say so. They're fine, but we're getting hooked by bad control decks again. I don't know. I mean, that blue-white deck was fine. It wasn't great though. Probably a fine deck if there's not a ton of. We're gonna go One Ring. I mean, I'm still gonna go One Ring, right? Dude, add-on please looks so badass. Feel like you should start some channel just so you can use it. Because it looks so good. Could be some talk show. Could be the name of your talk show. You like debate stuff with your co-host, and he just has a sign that says "Adon, please" whenever he says he thinks you're saying something that's outrageous. Restream streak, nice. Bonjour, bonjour. My spells. They do have delirium. Doesn't seem like I can ever lose. I wouldn't hate protecting my Omnath. What's Tef? Would I rather get my Tef Unholy Heated? Or my Omnath? Maybe my Tef. Hello, blokes. You're listening to the Add-On Is podcast. Today, we're going to discuss whether or not the Pioneer Amalia deck is better than the Mother Samwise combo decks people honorably thought were viable. My teammates played that deck at the PT, and it did kind of okay. Add-on, please. We had like a 50% win rate at the PT. I scooped. Can't decide how many of these spells I want. I think you kind of want them all, honestly. Or I could try the Chalice deck. Cutting Halfling seems outrageous, especially on the draw. I kind of refuse. I think Solitude kind of sucks. I'm not sure how many of the expensive stuff I want. Maybe I won't do Fluster. Fluster counters a burn spell, though. Veiled kind of the nuts. Subtlety gets, or this feed gets Subtlety and Murktide, which is nice. Subtlety is pretty good against you. Oh, the Reprieves, right. I didn't want all these Reprieves. You're Asunder. Solitude gotta be better than Reprieve. Your Asunder sounds a little too expensive for Modern. Like the flexibility is nice. It gets rid of like a One Ring, a Saga for 2 mana, sure, but I don't know. There's so many great sideboard cards. I don't know, Die of Cringe maybe a little extreme, but awkward spots. Titan. I think Titan has the mana. Also, Titan really needs answer to these kind of cards. When you're playing a deck full of like cheap counters, you really need Tear Asunder. Alright, I'll let them have a Ragavan hit. Thought it was Prismatic Ending. I thought about it. I was like, man, if they flip over a Prismatic Ending, it's just gonna be Jover for me. Okay, so they have a Ragavan left. This doesn't matter. I mean, we knew one of their cards, they needed to have exactly Subtlety blue cards. Or playing the fetch land there to be correct. Maybe the one Veil I was playing the other day was just perfect. You don't want more, it's just too much. Kids can't, they're watching my stream. Better than a Wrenn and Six, that's for sure.
Holy shit, it's Gabriel Nassif.
Arguably better than a Wrenn and Six, I guess. Maybe not. It is indeed me, Canister underscore MTG. What's up? Thanks for the 58 months. Wow. I guess Veil's just great. Literally Ancestral Recall. Just good sideboarding by me, apparently. This Fire Ice would have been better off as a Lightning Bolt. but it's not for this matchup. Obviously, that I have Fire Ice over. It's for the reasoning is to slow down the Cascade decks and the Cascade matchups. Bolt's not very good, and Ice lets you turn to Ice into Teferi potentially. Especially when you're on the draw, it can be really good. Alright, I have no cards left. We don't know what they're drawing. So I could upcycle first, but I kinda wanna get basic planes here. I guess I can still do it. Still do this. See what I draw. Alright, let's step out for Wrenn here. Get ourselves back a cycling land. I don't know, I'm coughing more. Oh yeah, that Reprieve could be Solitude. To be fair, I kind of overlooked the Reprieve still being in the deck. I think Reprieve's okay. How bad can it be? Well, in Death Subtlety I lose, but I also don't want to go down to 1. It's time for Hyper. The one you've all been waiting for. Hyper Jom. Let's all call him together. Hyper Jom. Hyper Jom. Hey! It's Hyper Jom. It worked. Good job, everyone. You did it. Well, I got O2'd and this time I 2-0'd, so call it a wash. Even matchup. Sounds about right. I wonder what most Omnath players do, if they bring in Chalice against Merc or not. If you've never seen the Hyper Jomnath emote, yeah. I used to on the play before Halfling when your only 1-drop was kind of like ending. Mengu brought 4 Chalice in against Merc. No, maybe he did. No, I think he did. Did he 4? May just do. Oh, they're playing the. They got tricked. They got tricked by Aspiring Spike. I got tricked by Aspiring Spike too. I went 2-2 in a prelim. It wasn't the worst thing ever. They said, "Why do you?" I recognize your MTGO handle, and I said, "Not sure." What a tool I am. Alright, I'll tell them who I am. Alright, I think I'm playing against. I'll show you the Spike deck for those of you who don't follow Aspiring Spike closely. Where is it? Jeskai Ephemerate Control. This is probably what I'm up against. So how does he get rid of a Resolve Teferi? He has 1 ending. Burn it down. I'm just gonna go ahead and plus. And I think I can just attack here. I always get sad when I Teferi plus, you get that thingy. You get the Teferi passive, and I always look, I'm like, oh, I have a companion, because it's kind of the same as the companion zone. Unclear fetching there was right call. If I bounce it, they can fire my Tef. It's kind of sad. But if I don't, I guess I can kill one of my guys, and then bad for me. I keep fetching. I'll fetch one more time. I'll save the last fetch. Alright, no fire. Good. Anything I really want to end in their deck? I mean, I guess hardcast Salty, but if they had Salty, they probably would have played it. Hyper Omnath. Just hypering. Don't mind me. Is he not playing Tef? Nah, there's no room for Tef, I guess. Yeah, Tef's Halfling into Tef's pretty good against his deck. I told them, sorry, got tricked by Spike. Is that BM? Two boom bust. I'm trying. Wanna do a little battle canister, a little 1v1 after my league before the prelim? See if boom bust any good against you. Oh, Chef said sorry, got tricked by Spike. Another. I'm just gonna say go. Protect the king. Protect Tef. Ah, right. Flame. Or Hyper Yom.
Two boom bust.
Hyper Yom did nothing wrong. That's right. It's the technology Doomwake. I haven't gotten to board it in yet though. Where are all these big mana decks? Doomwake. Of all people, sub to my channel for over 2 years. Is Tranquil Wicked too cute? No, I think you could get away with don't have Hallowed Fountain, Temple Gardens in play. I think you could get away was the Cycling Land. I'm not sure which one's better. I was thinking about it. I'm not sure if you want a green one because it casts Halfling and Wrenn, or if you want a white one, because you're fetching white Triome, so you have like more white extra mana. Probably green. Probably green. Other thing about green is if you play turn 1 green, you have to play it as a land, and you also have Boseiju and Basic Force in your deck. But it might like screw you over when you're trying to cast Hyper Jump. I'm coughing more again. Maybe it's because it's cold outside. Kind of the cold air. They probably have Counterspell. Oh wait, I have Halfling. I'm so funny. Me and my jokes. Good one. Counterspell. Alright, they're playing the Spikeless. They only have the one.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Here, Jaikai, I've been giving away these arena codes. Looks like they all work too. I have like 6 arena codes to give away. Doing an arena giveaway on a Magic Online stream doesn't feel right. They've all worked so far. Well, people didn't really confirm yesterday, but they didn't complain either. And I know the first day they all seem to work for people, so thank you very much. That was cool. What a game-winning Fire Ice. Clearly better than another Wrenn and Six. More exponent playing. Unclear. Enjoying themselves. I mean, I could probably be doing more here, to be fair. Hyper Jom is here to speed things up, though. Oops. Like a main gamer. What did I miss? Had I already played a land? I must have, I guess. Oh, the fetch was already in play. Good thing I have ice here. It's the first match that's taken a while. All my other matches were pretty fast and fast-paced. Just got a little comfy chatting here. They have one number 7. Oh no, I guess I can ice the hall. I can ice the hall in response, I'm dumb. And then Solitude to Solitude. Okay, Prismatic Ending. Excuse me? They target flame and not ending? Bold choice. Oh. The high mud is so good. Oh no, man, get me out of here. Another land left to fetch. I'm blue. I have Stomping Ground left to fetch. My good old Stomping Grounds. Opponent clearly sucking up to me. They just said I love Nissa. Maybe it's their long con. They're just chatting me up, buttering me up. Quietly, I'm down to 15 minutes on the clock. Yeah, Macy. Tactical shift. It's too late now.
The next label play.
Sorry, beers. Sorry, I don't function like that. My brain hasn't totally been turned to mush by the memes. Okay, they did have a like breaking point, I guess. They said, all right, that's enough. All right, so what did they get? They get subtlety. They could charm all. Doesn't seem like the greatest. Subtlety. Their own Tef. Maybe veto. Nothing super exciting. Need dispute because Tidebinder is a beating. Veil's great. They even have Fire Ice. Flusterstorm good enough? Probably not, right? Ephemerate, Preordain, Bolt. I mean, they do have a lot. They also have their own Teferi. Why would the deck with 4 Ephemerate only have 1 subtlety? Because you can't like do the subtlety trick, you know, get full value. Full awkward. Put on my own Tidebinder. Tidebinder, your Tidebinder.
Feeling too uncreative to come up with an insult? Please insert one here.
I mean, I can just trim a ring and a Solitude. Murph, thanks. Wow, 76 months. Dang. Gotta be them all right. Wait, why did I keep all of my endings in this matchup? I mean, I guess I need to end Tidebinder if they bind my permanents. And they do have Teferi. That was all loose though.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
It is kind of sad to fetch. Maybe I could get away with not fetching Triome. Drawing a Triome won me the last game. Not sure I would have won without all the cycling I did. Yeah, you mentioned it. Retract, I did. My bad. Yeah, I could play Cycling Land over, like, Fire Ice in one of the select slots. And, like, bait their Tidebinder here. Hopefully they tap out to bind me. Oh no! Damn it. How did that not work? That was supposed to work. What the hell? Should have played fetch actually, that was a mistake. Got him. Ooh, Nissa. So gotta assume like Counterspell plus Solitude. I think I'm okay with that. Just Solitude maybe? Also okay with that. I could have said go because they were discarding to hand size, but if they draw a land, it feels really bad. The One Ring. Counter, Tidebinder. That's. Jaikoi, I was also tuned out when I was sideboarding and forgot to board out my endings. Oh, right, there's Dovin's Veto, I'm an idiot. You know, Reprieve, Flusterstorm, Solitude totally wouldn't be good right now, or the One Ring, literally all the cards in my sideboards. Oh well. Aha! I found it. I found the reason. Target acquired.
Yellow hat arrived, yellow hat arrived, yellow hat arrived.
Salut Thierry. Je me faisais un peu chier à un moment hier en Doron, donc j'ai ouvert ton stream et je faisais je me moquais de ton français, mais je sais pas pourquoi. Juste... je me suis dit que ça amuserait mon chat. Oui, oui, oui. Je sais plus de quoi tu parlais. T'étais en train de faire ton run. Tu t'es qualif? Tu t'es qualif pour le week-end prochain? Nice. Avec quoi? Avec Amalia? Amalia, ouais.
This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. Pay 5 for active treason, well that might sound pretty bad.
This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. But how about if I told you you could play it as a land? Song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. The land of spell, it does it all, it's just like a split card. Yeah, yeah.
This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. Pay 5 for active treason, well that might sound pretty bad.
I agree, Red Hatter. They should give a Grammy to Ah man, I really don't want to jam in Counterspell. But then they get Snapcaster territory. I really getting full punish for my sideboarding mistake here. Ah, yes. What's the reverse of patience from Zoo? Chat's just ruthless today. Don't mind them, the baddest style. They're just a little bored because nothing's happening this game.
Patience himself, waiting in the wing. You cannot be serious! Oh, there's the slip full side. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Back him in. Ravage got everyone. The black hole as well. Flames at it. Turns it around. Ravage as well. So
Here comes Snappy Boy. Man, I played a dispute and just like fetching. Like it's no big deal. The first Signature, yeah, the first Signature is super good. There's just a million decks out there that have like 3 or 4 Chalice, or against Yogg Death Cauldron and Chalice. Like there's a bunch of decks where you know for a fact they're gonna have. So I like it, yeah. Could even go 2 Chores. No, maybe 2 Chores a little too many. What were you playing the other day in the showcase in Modern? There's a big secret. What was the big secret? Living End. The Solitude lets me chump Hull. Turn late and a trigger short. What do I use here? Binding or ending? I don't think he has a ton of ways to get rid of binding, so probably using endings better. I think I'm gonna bind it now. This way I have Federal Land, I have 8 mana, so I can lose. Just playing Nissa like this. Let's say go. How do we answer Hull? I can just bitch Solitude and pay free. It's not great, but on their own Teferi. The GG Ice. Look at it. Look at it go. Wrong land. Dude, really? 2 non-fetch? Yikes. That is kind of a yikes. They have Tidebinder, Teferi, and a mystery card. I think they might be able to turn the corner here. Just Time Rider's just gonna lock me out of everything. Where did I go wrong? I guess it was the whole ending situation, right? Not great, but it is something. supposed to just play that breeding pool. I'll let them think I may have something else. Alright, it's kind of bad if they have they actually even bother. But then they have Hull next turn. That's pretty risky attack. I don't think I'm gonna win this game. Resurgent. Tamishi Bloom. Oh, I'd make Tamishi Bloom good again. Arcades plus Halfling, yeah. Probably they printed a card called Bowmaster in the same set as Halfling. Dude, I didn't use Halfling. Okay. Alright, it also works on Planeswalkers. I wonder if I should scoop this game. I've timed them out. I may come up time. Throw the One Ring. I get my Wrenn back, right? That's good. Cycle Veil. Yeah. I didn't have the mana, I guess, but good call. Only one Solitude has some Insignis, but I think they had Hull mana and a wall. Alright, there was no token earlier. I think I have all my fetchables. I have my free basics, my 2 triomes, and then... Oh, wait. Actually... I have the 3 red ones, the 2 white ones. Game 2, yeah. I got flooding a bit, though. There's no point, I think, keeping that breeding pool. That one haul, just holding the fort, holding down the fort. Found Solitude took. Oh yeah, I could have. Asleep at the wheel. Bad. So what do I get? Infinite Fire Ice. It's pretty good. They said I've learned a lesson, but they didn't say why yet. This game one, yeah. 50-minute game one. All right. Not the most successful league. Iteration decks. I win 1-2 against iteration decks. I didn't get more reps against Rhino.